What's up, Dino? Thank y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Yep. Got a little music going, y'all. I mean, it's close to midnight, so just a late night, some late night fly time. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to get close to 5,000 subs, y'all. Y'all, I got a ton of fishing videos on my channel. I don't just tie flies. Ooh, that was terrible. I'm better at fishing when I use a pistol. That's pretty funny. Yeah, some people like dynamite. Is this cardboard? No, this isn't cardboard. Never had that question before, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get close to, I'm almost to 5,000 subscribers, y'all. For those of you who don't know, I'm a fishing guide down here in Louisiana. I do fly fishing and regular spinning rod fishing. So I pretty much tie all my own flies. For me and my clients. How long have I been making my own flies? Not super long, man. A year maybe. But I tie so many that I just tie so many flies all the time that I kind of got used to it. A little black and purple. Black and purple is like one of the #1 colors for redfish down here, y'all. So simple. That's a I think that's an Arex hook. A little black and purple. What you call it? Tail on there. The rabbit. What's it called? Yeah, the zonker's tail. There's some purple and gold flash on there. Some 1.5 minute head brush right here for the body. And then just put a purple what you call it, saddle hackle feather around it. Just a very simple little redfish fly, y'all. So y'all, this will be my 4th box of flies right here. Tied these earlier today. Right here, just some pink and white. But anyway, starting my 4th box of flies. Like I ever need that many flies, y'all. I mean, on my charters, we might swap flies a couple of times during the day to figure out what they're biting on, but I don't need 4 boxes of flies. I just have it. Hold on, y'all. I got a cat at the door. We're letting the cat inside the door. Alright. Let's tie another one, everybody. Oh, hey, Mr. Allen. Yeah, I know you will. No, so let's see. Yesterday, I had to cancel my trip. My truck, which you know, it's a new truck, but the transmission went out on the boat ramp with clients after a trip. So we got done fishing, had a decent day. Pulled the skiff up, went and got my truck, back down, hooked the skiff up, and that was it. The boat wouldn't come back up the ramp. The parking brake engaged. Couldn't get the parking brake off. I did everything I could do, reset the battery, did all that stuff. So had to get another fly fishing buddy of mine, another guide buddy of mine, to come grab my skiff and take it back to the marina. And then I had to call a tow truck. So I had to cancel yesterday's trip. Today, tomorrow, and Saturday's trip had already canceled. It was I think it was a spinning rod trip or something, because I do spinning rod too. It was a spinning rod trip. They had 4 boats booked, and they dropped 2 of us, me and another guy, which was fine since my truck's broke anyway. And then so I don't fish again till Monday. And then starting let's see, I think starting sometime this week. I looked it up today on my calendar. I think starting sometime this week, I got to fish like 27 days straight or something like that. So I'm about to be busy where I'm fishing every day with a non-stop. So, but the really big bull reds, it finally started moving in. Last chart I did the other day, the day the boat broke, or not the boat broke, that my truck broke, we pulled up on one flat and it was absolutely loaded with bull reds. I don't mean like you see a bull red and you go 50 feet, see another bull red. I'm talking about you see a bull red and go 10 or 12 feet. I mean, they were just swimming all over the flat. So they definitely started moving in. Everything's been kind of late this year as far as the fishing down here in South Louisiana. We had a snowstorm back in January, believe it or not, down here in South Louisiana, and it snowed like almost a foot, which I know sounds crazy, but it snowed almost a foot, and it killed a bunch of fish off because they're just not used to that cold weather. It killed a lot of fish, and it kind of messed up the cycle. So everything's late this year as far as the fishing goes. So usually redfish start spawning like in August at some point, and they usually spawn through October. So usually starting like late July, the big bull reds are moving in, and we start smoking them in late July. I mean, we've had days. My best day ever as far as big bull reds. When I say bull reds, I mean on this particular day, they were between 37 and 42 inches long. My best day was in August a couple of years ago. We had 32 bull reds in one day between 37 and 42 inches. And the only reason we didn't catch more than that is we quit fishing. I mean, the guys were worn out. But so usually starting late July, the big bull reds are in. But this year, everything's been running late. So, let's see. Is that tail purple? Yep. Yeah, purple zonker. It's barred. So this is a piece right here. It's just got black. It's barred. So in other words, it's got like black stripes in it. Do you sell them? Because I do. So if you go on my website, grippinglipsfishing.com, I sell flies on there. So it's grippinglipsfishing.com. It should be on my YouTube channel itself. You should see a link for my website. See, I don't need one quite that long. That's what she said. Somewhere right around there. But yeah, fall and winter is the busy season down here, where I fish most every day unless something happens, like if a trip cancels or my truck breaks. Other than that, I fish almost every day during the fall and winter. I take a few days off for Thanksgiving and a few days off for Christmas, and that's about it. Alright, let's throw some purple shiny on that honey. Grab some gold, or sorry, we'll throw some gold shiny on there first. So I got some gold flash blue right here. Can't go wrong with some gold when it comes to some redfish. I'm basically just tying the same fly I just tied, y'all. Well, I usually like to tie at least a few of the same ones at the same time, so they turn out kind of consistent, you know, like I'm not screwing up my ingredients or something. A little bit of gold, and I'm going to throw a little bit of purple. But yeah, normally if I was fishing tomorrow, I'd be asleep, because usually when I get home from charters, I'm super tired from pushing the boat around all day. There we go, got a little. Hey, Mr. Tommy. So far, just a black and purple zonker's tail, a little bit of gold, and a little bit of purple flash on there. Just a super simple fly, y'all. Redfish flies, for the most part, don't have to be super complicated, because I mean, you can just about drag anything by a redfish and he'll probably eat it for the most part. Turn this music up a little bit, y'all. A little Appalachian music for everybody. Some Appalachian music being played from South Louisiana. Y'all, starting sometime soon, I'm probably gonna start doing some fly tying videos from the local fly shop. I was in there today buying more fly tying supplies, and the owner of the shop was like, "Hey man, since you go live all the time tying flies, won't you, if you want to, you can come up here to the shop and tie." So I might start doing that some, y'all. Go to the local fly shop, tie some flies, and it'll be kind of cool, because we'll have all the fly shop in the background, So, all right, let's grab a purple feather, y'all. Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know we had purple chickens. We got purple chickens running around. Thank y'all for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, y'all. It is like midnight, and for some reason sometimes I get on a fly tie and kick it late at night like this. I don't know why. Because I should be passed out already. But I'll get on some fly tie and kick late at night sometimes, y'all. A little simple purplish redfish fly, y'all. It's hard to go wrong with black and purple as far as saltwater flies. This will probably work on bass too, you know. Bass love some black and purple also. If you think about pig and jigs and stuff like that, a lot of pig and jigs or stuff people throw are, well, it used to be pig and jigs, now it's usually a jig and a crawfish tail or something. But anyway, a lot of pig and jigs are black and purple. So I'm sure bass would smoke this thing too. I'm gonna tie one more black and purple, y'all. Mostly because I got one more purple eye right here. I forgot to get some purple eyes. For some reason, I thought I had some. So what I'm doing, I'm putting some glue over the eyes, over the knot where I tied the thread off, y'all. So the thread don't come undone and all that stuff. And this is an ultraviolet light. It dries that glue really fast. See, it's already dry. You can light it up for a couple of seconds, it'll dry it up. Alright, there we go. We're gonna do one more like this right here, y'all. Just a simple little purple fly. We're gonna do one more. So basically, I think that's an Arex. What is it? An Arex SA220 streamer hook. Piece of black and purple barred rabbit right there. A little bit of purple, a little bit of gold flash. Some 1.5-inch minnow head brush, and I think it's misty purple or something like that. And then we just threw a piece of purple saddle hackle around it right there, y'all. we're starting to build out another fly box right here. I got 3 boxes just like this right here, absolutely full of flies on both sides. But can't ever have enough flies, so let's build another one. All right, let's tie one more fly like that. Since I got one purple eye left, let's tie one more fly, y'all. You can kind of get on a roll if you start tying and tie a bunch at one time. You throw some music on or something like I got going on. Throw some music. As long as you're not telling too many fishing stories on YouTube, you know, you can knock out a bunch of flies at one time. I'm like your grandpa. That's pretty funny. I mean, I guess technically I could be a grandpa, but as far as I know, I'm not. All right, let's get these eyes started. Yep. As far as I know, I'm not a grandpa. That would be a surprise to me. What exactly am I doing here? I'm tying redfish flies. So I'm a fishing guide down here in Louisiana, and I'm just tying the flies that we use to catch the fish on. So that's what I'm doing. I need to save this. Sorry, y'all. I was looking at my love fishing. Yeah, me too. I kind of have to though. No, I love to fish, obviously. All right, let's grab a piece. Find where I put it, y'all. Right here. Just need another piece of rabbit right here. Another piece of purple rabbit zockers. So I don't just tie flies, y'all. If you check out my YouTube channel, I got like 600 something videos on there, and most of them are fishing videos. So if you go on my channel, you can see a bunch of fishing videos and see us catching, me and my clients and stuff catching some monster fish. If y'all want to book a trip, I don't really have many days open until December. In December, about half the month is probably more than half the month is booked in December. January is still pretty open. I got people coming in January. They just hadn't officially booked yet. But so yeah, book a trip. You can go to my website. It's grippingletsfishing.com. You can book a trip on there and come to Louisiana and go catch some giant redfish. If you don't fly fish, I do spinning rod trips also. I almost messed that one up, but I think I recovered it. Alright, let's grab some gold. So I'm now going to grab some gold flash and do the same thing, throw some gold on there. I would say that's too much gold, but you know what? You can't go wrong with some gold. It's not going to hurt anything. That might be a little bit too much gold, but it ain't going to matter. They'll eat it. Mr. Allen, last time I went out was about 3 weeks ago. It was actually a tough day of fishing. I think I saw like 6 redfish. I caught one. The one I caught though was 29.01 pounds. So she was a big female. That's the only one I caught that day. It was just one of those tough days. I saw like 6 fish, and I caught that one. Like I said though, she was a little over 29 pounds. Last week, one of my clients caught one that was almost 40 pounds. So the big bulls are in. I just haven't had a chance to go, which I've got to go soon. I actually got to film my Halloween special. So I got to do my Halloween special here pretty soon. I think I got like 1 day off to do it before the end of October. So I got to film my Halloween special. All right, see you later, Nightshade. 40-pound redfish? Yeah, it was almost 40 pounds. We catch them. We catch them over 20 pounds all the time. Like over 20 pounds is regular. Well, the world record redfish is like 92 or either 92 or 93 pounds, something like that. So 40 pounds is not unheard of. Last year, the biggest redfish my clients caught, we had like three or so, right around 28 pounds. That was the biggest ones last year. But this year, that's already been broken this year. But last year we had three in the 28-pound range. But this year that's done got knocked out of the water already. I mean, last year one of my clients had two over 24 pounds in one day. And then we had a and then we had a couple that were over 20 pounds to go with those two 24 pounders. Oh, hey, pond hoppers. I do sell my flies. If you go on my website, gripandletsfishing.com, if you go on my YouTube channel, under my About section, you should see a link to my, or it should have my website. So I hadn't announced it yet or anything, but before long, I'm actually going to change up the name of the YouTube channel, and I'm making a new I'm making a new website. I'm kind of a computer nerd, y'all, so I'm making a new website right now. Um, I've already secured my domain name for my new website, but after I do that, I'm gonna change the channel name on my YouTube channel, and it's just gonna sound a little bit cooler. So those of you who don't know, I'm a fishing guide down here in Louisiana. I do fly fishing and regular rod and reel fishing. But I gotta finish my website, my new website. Yes, sir. I see you. I see you soon, Mr. Allen. All right. Let's see. All right, y'all. Just another quick, easy little redfish fly. Can't go wrong with purple, black and purple. That one's mostly purple. Can't go wrong with that. You know, I got a new box started right here. I got 3 other boxes just like this, y'all, that are full front and back with flies. So I'm starting a new box. Yay! But see, it's double-sided, y'all. So I got a lot of time to do. Alright. Let's see. Let me know if he held with a Brucifer. Okay. Yeah, my other website's okay. I gotta get my new one finished. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. It's after midnight here in Louisiana. So I just want to get on here and tie a few flies up, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and see if y'all want to book a trip, it's gripandlessfishing.com, and that's about it, everybody. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Oh, do I write my code? No. So I did IT for years. In fact, I still contract some for a major fast food chain, but I only do that on my off days unless they have an emergency, if a system goes down or something. But no, I've done the whole, like I've worked for I had my own business for a long time. I worked for a big law enforcement agency. I've done all that. So I use actually I use Wix to help do my website just because it's easy. I did study code for a while, but that's what I was doing, was like the basic stuff like HTML and Java, stuff like that. But I'm not a pro coder or something. If I was a pro coder, I'd be balling right now, hopefully. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all.